Okay, cool. Right, we're back in Outer Wilds. Hello again. So, oh god, I would have started a bit sooner, but it took 20 minutes for it to do a 400 megabyte update. So that was fun. But anyway, back in Outer Wilds, I really want to see where this goes because we were kind of on the edge of getting past the anglerfish. Right, I need to get used to using this mouse because I've got a different mouse while my mouse is on manufacturer's warranty thing, I guess. So, used to using this, but it'll be fine. So, there was the anglerfish skeleton on Ember Twin that we're going to look at. But let's have a quick look and recap where we are. Because there's a lot of stuff we've looked at and a lot of stuff that we've seen. So, obviously you got the Quantum Moon and all of that jazz and everything going on with there. We've been to the 6th location. So, we know what's going on with all the different rules, like the quantum entanglement, rule of the 6th location, and the rule of quantum imaging. That was all fine. So there's still something to explore at the White Hole Station. I feel like that's got something to do with the 20-minute, the 22-minute delay, or the delay that they discovered in in the high energy lab. I feel like it's got something to do with that, but I'm not entirely sure. What else is there? The Black Hole Forge. Apparently there's something there I haven't discovered. I don't remember it, but we'll have to go back there again. That's fine. The Sunless City. Again, I don't know what I've missed there. That'll have to be something we have to explore. The vessel. That's what we need to get past the anglerfish for. So that'd be fun. The Ruptured Core. The Ruptured Core was surrounded by ghost matter. I haven't got a clue how to get past ghost matter. I feel like there'll be something in one of these places that I can read. Maybe in one of the places that I haven't been to yet, or one of the places that I haven't discovered. For example, in the Sunless City, there's a whole bunch of ghost matter in the Sunless City. Maybe there's something there to read that tells you how to get past it. What else is there? And that's about it, really, apart from the Ash Twin project. So, construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time in interval Ash Twin, which is the length of time of a cycle. Funnily enough, I say funnily enough, that means it's incredibly relevant, that piece of information, as to why the game resets in that particular time. Maybe it has something to do with that's how long it takes for the probe to get to the Eye of the Universe. Who knows? Right, so we're going to Ember Twin first, because I want to try and find out where the... I want to get to that... what's it called? The anglerfish skeleton. Because that said on a message that you could... It would tell you how to get past the anglerfish. Like, I've been thinking about this for days. I've been trying to figure it out, and I've even been dreaming about this because I really want to know how to get past this. Like, I've had ideas. Obviously, none of them make any sense when you're having it. Like, if you have an idea in a dream, obviously it makes no sense. But you know what I mean. Right. I want to find out where this anglerfish is. So, by the looks of it, the anglerfish cave, it looked like you could get to it from the surface. The cave went up. So I think the entrance to the anglerfish cave is from the surface somewhere. It looks like there's a hole that goes up. So I guess I'm searching the surface of the planet for a hole that goes down. Have I looked at whether there's in here? Chert's research note. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observation. Oh yeah, fine, I have read this. Oh. Yeah, because this is the big rotating platform thing. Fine. So. The anglerfish skeleton is this way. If you think about the way you go down, kind of, it then goes off to the right to get to the skeleton. I'm pretty certain. I don't know how much off to the right though. Yeah, that's the teleporter. Come in. Which direction do you go down? You go in, down, and then I think maybe you go... I think maybe it's this way. Oh, there's the interloper. Yeah, we also need to have a look at that at some point when we eventually get there. Where is this cave? Ow, that really hurt. Okay, need to be careful not to do that again. 50% fuel remaining. Not very good. It might be worth me going back there and having a look. Having another look in that cave. Here's what I will do. I'll get some more fuel before I go down there. And heal as well, that'd be good. Right, so where's the escape pod? Escape pod, that way. Okay. Just want to double check the sound's working. Perfect. Escape pod, that way. Yep, that's working, that's fine. Good. So, the escape pod is this way. Let's go down here. It was the way I thought it was. Okay, fine. Which way? Which way do I go? And examine the horror when it finds it. Funnily enough, it appears to be... right. Rotate camera up. So actually, if my scout's there, I'll be able to see it from the surface. And I'll be able to have an idea of roughly where that's coming from. Right, so up. It's pretty much directly below where my ship is. Oh no, not quite. A bit further over this way. Here it is. Ah, you can't get in there. Okay. So how else do you get into this cave then? If you can't get in through the top. Cave shard. Doesn't happen that the cave shard goes in there, does it? Because that would be very... There's no quantum fluctuations or anything to take me in there. Or anything like that, is there? No. How can I get in there? Right, I don't think that's going to help me. Is there any other way in there? Oh! There's a way in from below. Okay. Ah! Okay. That seems like a... Well, okay, so I know I can get in there from below now. But... where below? I have no idea. So I need to go down. Just go. With what air? Oh, they're boring. Okay, so I need to go down. Maybe I got here a bit. I think I don't know if I've got enough time. If the plan is to go down. I don't think I've got enough time. Especially as it's kind of filling up pretty fast. Yeah, this isn't going to be any help to me down here, I don't think. This passageway... Oh no, it takes me back to here. Okay. I don't think I've got enough time. It's going to fill up too fast. Just watch how fast it's filling up. I think I need to get there from the Sunless City, I think. Probably. Like, if you go right down to the bottom... No. Kind of goes the wrong way for that, really. I'm gonna end up trapped in here, aren't I? Because I've just realised. That way goes out to the gravity cannon. Oh yeah, this is what I couldn't explore. Whatever it is down there. I'm assuming ghost matter still hurts you if you're like, it's not like it's something that you doesn't hurt you if you can't see it. Yeah, no, that's not a thing. Still hurts you in the dark, okay. I don't know. Obviously it hurts you in the light because I've done that enough times. Ah! I asphyxiated. Okay, well, that was fun. I didn't realise I was running out so much oxygen. Well, I have an idea of how to get past there now. Maybe that'll take me where... I don't think that'll take me where I need to go. And maybe there isn't a way to get past ghost matter. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's try that again. Right. So, I'm going to throw my scout down. I'm going to get there, throw my scout down there quickly, and then go down to the Sunless City. Try and get past that, because maybe it's got something to do with it. Who knows? And this is just to get me to the vessel, not even anything to do with the sodding Eye of the Universe. I really, really want to get the Eye of the Universe. I really want to know what's there. Like, I am genuinely curious myself now. And I'm genuinely invested in trying to get there. Oh, hey, Quantum Moon. Right, so... escape pod is on the other side of the planet. There it is. Okay, let's just land and get in there as soon as possible. Because the longer it takes me, the less time I have, really. Right, so I want to go down here. Chuck the scout launcher over there. Hopefully that'll tell me where the hole is, at least. Yeah, hopefully. That will tell me where the hole is, where I need to go. This is the wrong way, but it'll give me some oxygen anyway. Right. This way? To the Sunless City. I'd like to know how to get past the anglerfish, because I really want to get to the vessel. I really, really am curious to know what's there now. Hopefully the Sunless City will have some answers for me when I get there eventually. Oh, no. Oh, there's cactus. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. I'm not quite sure. That looks like a way... obviously you can only get through there once the sand has gone up a certain amount. So we'll have to have a look at that in a bit. I'm assuming... it's like an empty pit. Ow, ow. No, no, don't lose oxygen. No, thank you. Right. So, Sunless City. Where was that room, that building that we were going to go through? Where I asphyxiated last time. Let's turn the lights on because it's very dark down here. It's not like it was particularly fast oxygen either, really. Right. Is it here? I went in this way, didn't I? Came down, I went in this way, came down here. And... nice! Excellent! That was brilliantly done. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. The signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Cool. So this must be what I hadn't uncovered here. The eye called to us. Why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Ah. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, but this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal? Or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Cool. How do we get out of here? That way. So that must be whatever it was I was missing from this place. Which is pretty cool. I think the scout is that way. This way. Let's try this way, I guess. This way goes to the high energy lab. Oh, it's directly above. Ah. Yes, so this is the way. Wonderful. Oh, let's not crash into the thing. Also, I don't have the most fuel. Excellent. Great. Right, what does this say? Oh, there's dead kids. Lovely. Whoever it was when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across the other side. Anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold, the rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. So the anglerfish are blind. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see how that helps, I guess. They're blind. Obviously, it means they can't see you. So, how... What was this? What does this say? Anglerfish study. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey. A lure? An update. Mallory, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. Visually, this specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from the planet. This anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. So the fish is obviously blind, but well, they're blind, which means they can't see you, which means that they're all about hearing you. If you happen to make noise? How do they know where you are? Is it echo? Like, I'm assuming it's like, it's just noise. So if you make noise, they will hear you. I assume is the general gist of it. Anglerfish fossil. Right. No, my children used to play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children, the little fish, lined up against one wall. Anglerfish said go. Little fish had to sneak across the other side. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. Adult Nomai were delighted to see children incorporate research into the game's rules. So, they're blind. That means they must detect where I am based on hearing. So I guess now is the time for me to try and get there. Did I get to... I did find what was in the lots on the city. Yes, I did. Travelled to this system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. Yeah, okay, good. That's fine. So that means I've completely discovered everything about that. That's fine. It seems the only thing I haven't fully discovered is so far is the white hole, and obviously the vessel, and the Ash Twin project. Hopefully the vessel will give me some real insight about things. I have to admit I'm a little bit terrified about going into Dark Bramble, because this is genuinely going to be terrifying. Because I really hate the anglerfish. So if it's all about making... if they're obviously blind, then they can obviously hear you. So I don't want to go in with my big old engines. And make a load of noise. So if I'm going to have to try and go in without engines. I think is the conclusion I'm drawing with that. So I'm going to have to try and go in just in my suit. I feel like I'm still going to get eaten. But I kind of just need... If I skirt around the edge... then I should be okay. Where's the distress beacon coming from? It's such a horrible noise. I found it. Okay, good. I want the distress beacon because it will tell... Because I can then put my... signal, my scanner, my thing into here, and that will tell me where the vessel is once I get past this anglerfish. If I get past the anglerfish is, I suppose, a big question, but that's gonna be a... yeah, we're gonna have to find that out. Right, so I'm gonna basically pause my ship here, get out, and fly very slowly and very gently. But it does make so much noise though. Okay. Really need to be super quiet. Almost just don't want to rotate. Okay. Okay. good distance away. Tapping the forward button. Right. Okay. Okay. I think I'm past those ones. Ooh. I'm still super wary of anglerfish. What's in the red ones? Oh wow, this is very bright. Right. Oh, I think I'm in the heart now. I mean, must be in the heart of Dark Bramble. Yeah, this chamber seems very small compared to the rest of them anyway. Oh, so I made it. Made it to the vessel. Yes. I really wish I had my ship. Maybe if I had just kind of gently drifted my ship through, I would have been alright, because I'm a little bit worried I'm going to run out of fuel and oxygen. Oxygen specifically I'm a little bit worried about. How do I get in? I'm a bit worried I'm going to run out of fuel before I even manage to get in the sodding thing. Am I just being dumb? Did I miss? Oh, I did miss the way in. I'm just being dumb. Okay. My God, I'm gonna end up dying before I even get back to my ship. Oh, trees detected. Wonderful. What is this? Oh, okay. So you need to make a certain pattern. Okay, fine. Obviously, whatever that pattern is, I don't know it. I really don't have much fuel. Maybe I can bring my ship in. If I'm very, very, very gentle with it, maybe it'll come through. Maybe I'll be able to get through safely. Okay, it's the only place to go on board the vessel by the looks of it. At least from that entrance. Oh, something to read. Fuel level critical. I wish there was fuel here somewhere. Maybe there is. This is Escal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. From inside itself, not from the inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need our help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Many Nomai clans whose vessel can hear this message. It's clear this universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Hannah, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you. Romy, we'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Escal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. Other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Escal's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told the story when they were young. Are you sure it is true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. The only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared in this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Escal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. Triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Canna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Oh, you can go under. Go down. Just say, I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for warp instead. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? Warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem. Everyone, provided we arrive at or near the signal source, everyone, we're ready to warp. But I suppose actually it's okay because I'm in a room full of oxygen. I'm going to eventually run out of fuel. I've run out of fuel, but I am at least in a room full of oxygen. So I can spend all the time I need trying to figure this out. So what's this? I'm getting myself completely disorientated. I'm assuming... Oh, come on. I want to get it out of there, not put it back in. I just had a thought. Oh, come on. Let me sort this out. The coordinates that the Eye of the Universe are on hexagons, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could see. I wish I knew where they were. Oh, I'm gonna have to try and come back. Oh god, I can either Google it. Oh, the sun's about to explode anyway. Yeah. Oh god, I need to know what they are. I've just had a thought. This will take me to the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe, won't it? Obviously, if I know, if I can remember what the actual coordinates are, I'm assuming this also needs power. So I need to charge my... Oh, I need to get a warp core. Where do I get a warp... So I need a warp core. And then I also need the... Oh, God, I'm so close. I'm getting so close. So this is how I'm going to get to the Eye of the Universe, isn't it? Because I can put the those coordinates in here. But I need a fucking... warp core. Where do I get one of those? The High Energy Lab. Is there a warp core at the High Energy Lab? Here comes the sun. Do do do. Here comes the sun. Just might as well just wait. God. Oh god, I'm really excited now. I must be close to getting to the Eye of the Universe. I bet there's no Mai there. Well, no, they can't be because they're all dead. Apart from Solanum. But if I move my ship in very slowly, maybe I'll be able to get past them without having to get out of my spacesuit, get out of my ship. So I need a warp core because I already have the coordinates. I don't think there's anything else to explore in Giant's Deep. I think I really have got all of that. God, I feel so much closer to the end of the game now. All of a sudden, I feel like I've made a real jump in progress doing that. All of a sudden, like suddenly the coordinates make sense, and I kind of know what I need to do. Obviously, I still haven't fully uncovered everything about the Ash Twin project. What the fuck is that? Because that's not from the space station. Yeah, see? It's all based on a hexagon. Yep, so that's fine. Vessel. I found derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated the three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge. It appeared to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal sent the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they walked before they could tell another clan where they were going. So, warp core. High energy lab. There's a bunch of places where I might find a warp core. Wouldn't be black hole. I haven't been to the shelter site for the Escape Pod 1 yet, have I? But I don't think that's massively relevant to the story. Who knows? Warp core. So obviously the high energy lab is connected to the White Hole station. More to explore here. I haven't tried throwing my scout launcher into the black hole, have I? Oh, that's a moon. Oh, it's fine. Right. It's only like two things that are broken. Landing gear and camera. That's fine. Don't need those. Don't need landing gear. Who needs landing gear? But there's more to explore at the Black Hole Forge. We'll go there. There's nothing on Hollow's Lantern to explore. I say there's nothing. I've already explored. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well go to the shelter site, wherever it is. While I'm here, might as well kind of get the knowledge into my thing, because it's sort of down here, isn't it, to the shelter site? Right. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we found so far. Temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. One, I'm going to fall down. So I'm going to do an orbit. Pro skills right there. You're going into the black hole. It's actually in orbit. Okay, so it was instantaneous. There was no duplicate or anything like that. Ah. Oh, so this sort of tells you more about. Oh, it also tells you about where all the things are as well. All the pods have gone. Obviously, I found them all anyway. So there's nothing here I didn't already know. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the Eye of the Universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. yeah, obviously it crashed into dark bramble. The vessel looks pretty cool from this angle, actually. Got a nice view of what it's supposed to look like. Is there anything here that I haven't looked at yet? I kind of doubt it. Go down. Oh, I can tell you the surface integrity of whatever you put it on. Makes sense in dark bramble, I guess. Not dark bramble, brittle hollow, where everything is collapsing. Oh, here we go. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Aww. Whoever it is missing their partner, I'm guessing. I mean, I think this is all... It's pretty gender neutral in this game, because they always refer to each other as they, never as he or she. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory. Okay, no, the other dudes are gendered, but the guy that you're playing and stuff aren't. I think. I don't know. I've not noticed any sort of gender words used. That go towards the hanging city. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. We're here to find it. We need not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcano's moon's eruptions. Yes, it would. So this obviously takes you to the hanging city. Where? Well, in theory, it's supposed to take me to the hanging city. This is really funky standing on the surface of this. Okay. That's not good. I guess we're getting an express elevator down, aren't we? Right, let's see if we can catch ourselves. Nope. And we're okay. We're back here now. Great. Fantastic. Where's my scout launch? Oh. Suppose it's just invisible. Yeah, because it's just against the white. I'm assuming that it doesn't create like a whole planet-sized object within 22 minutes. And I'm also assuming there isn't a warp core here that I just haven't seen, because if there was, that would be incredibly useful. Is there more to explore here? What could be here to explore? That's what I'm interested in knowing. What else is here? Donk. I can easily get to Brittle Hollow. That's not the problem. That's interesting. I arrived a fraction of a second before I left. Where is my scout going? Where is it? I don't think it's... Just says error. Now that's interesting. Whether or not that's something that's worthy of being in the ship log, I have no idea. But whatever's happened with it is certainly interesting. Why does it say error? I want to go and see. I need to get to my ship, which is like 300 meters away. Right, I just need to get up there. Am I not able to get up to my ship? Because that would really suck. Nope, I'm going to asphyxiate. Fantastic. Is there really not a way up? Or maybe if I jump up here? Okay, no, I've run out of fuel. Right, well that's something I want to try again. If I die. I'm so close, but there's no way in hell I'm getting there. I want to try that again. That was interesting. I don't know how relevant it is to anything, but it was interesting. Right. I want to try that again. So, doing the black hole doesn't... There's no time... There's no time difference. Nothing perceivable anyway. There's still more to discover at the old settlement. As well. This just tells you where all the escape pods are, which is really pretty cool actually. I like that. They're really pretty murals. Oh my god. This autopilot is terrible at this. Okay, so the teleporter. I don't quite know where I put the I don't actually know quite where I put the signal thing, not signal, the scanner probe. Right, there's the teleporter. I want to put my ship near it because that way I can just get back to it nice and easily. Right. And for once, I actually do want to go down. Ow. And not die. Good thing. I would love a way down under the surface, these game. That's the... what's it called? The thing. Escape pod, which means there is a way down onto the surface. Yeah. There's Quantum Moon and Dark Bramble there. I will have to try. I will have to go back to Dark Bramble eventually. Like, so I'll have to get a warp core. I think there might be more to explore around the ship, but I'm not. What I would say, it does say that there's not anything else to explore there. Can I teleport my scout? That. Right. So. Coming up on Brittle Hollow. Okay. So, how did it bug out? Did it bug out? How did I break it? Is, I suppose, the better question. Okay, so it's still over by the white hole. It hasn't been absolutely yeeted by anything. Ah! Now I know what I did. It's because it summons up a black hole that it gets sucked into, but not quite sucked into. So it just gets yeeted into space. Fine. That's a little bit less interesting than I anticipated. It's still a little bit... Actually, it's still a little bit interesting. I stand here. Does the same happen to me? No, but my scout did get... And also, it stops it from working as well, which is really fascinating. he gets genuinely launched. Like, it just breaks it. It absolutely breaks it, which is really weird, fascinating, and interesting. But that does absolutely break the scout launcher. I think it kind of launches it into orbit around the sun. So I'm guessing is kind of what it's doing now. Yeah, I can see. Oh, you can see it out on the map. Yeah, it's just been launched. So it's interesting, but not like it's interesting from just a interesting point of view, but it's not interesting for anything other than it's just an interesting bug. Really. Right. I need to bring up the black hole forward because there's something else there. Well, I can remember how to do it. Bring up the black hole forge. Let's get some fuel as well while I'm here. Where's the control? Over there, isn't it? Yeah, I guess I'm going for a ride. I'm doing a quick orbit of the black hole because I was doing that is kind of a nice way of getting around this planet, is just jump down and just orbit your way around. But I really have got the hang of that now though. Full force controls, right, here we go. Right, because I don't know of a legitimate way of getting up there. I'm going to do it my way. Where does that... Okay, hang on. That's something to consider, actually. Because that's a teleporter. That I don't know about. Where does that go? Because that's pointing... Oh, by ship. Somehow, it has managed to catch on to the thing. Shit, 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 shit. No! Okay. Right. Try that again. I'd really like this to not take too long, considering obviously the sun will explode at some point. Right, I'm just going to walk. He says, hopping gently towards where I want to get to. I want to get there a little bit faster because it's a... Ah, right. Hang on. The teleporter will go eventually. I just need to get on it. Where does this go? That's the ultimate question, really. When it aligns, where does it go? I should have left my camera so I could watch the fucking progress of the thing, but anyway. I have no idea how long this takes. I don't want to get off now because I'm a bit worried that the moment I get off, it'll be ready to teleport and then it won't. Well, black holes are really fucking scary things to look at, aren't they? Oh, can you use this to teleport to the black hole forge? I feel like this has definitely done a whole rotation by now. It must have done. I think it's a way you can kind of get into the black hole forge without having to raise it. Yeah. So it's obviously not doing anything right now, is it? Okay, so I don't think... yeah, I don't think there's anything here I haven't discovered already. So I'm going to try lowering this down. Then going through the teleporter. These are receivers, aren't they? You get 4. That's interesting music. That's not sun's about to explode music, that's other music. I'm actually not really helping myself jumping around too much. teleporter work? Well, obviously if my scout teleports, then I'll know, won't I? They are receivers, not necessarily senders. But it's a two-way system. There's some spooky music going on. Well, what is that? It said specifically there was stuff to discover on the Black Hole Forge, not on the Hanging City. Or in the Black Hole Forge. Ow. Because that's going a different way. But it's not actually, because I came out the black hole from a different angle. Or the white hole. What else is there to discover here? That's what I don't understand. Right. It says it because obviously it does align. Whatever it is spinning and aligns. But I don't quite know what that means or how it's utilized. But then this is also like the underside of the teleport platform as well, is it not? Oh. So wait for it to go all the way back again. I mean, I could turn it back the other way, but there's there's not really much point. It takes too long to go and twitch it back the other way. I don't think there's anything to discover with that teleporter. Oh, the problem is, I don't think I've got long enough, really. Ow, I did. I'm dead. Never mind. Right. Well, I need a wee quickly. I'll be back in about 2 minutes or so. So I'll pause it once it's loaded up. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what there is to discover at the Black Hole Forge. Yeah, back in like 2 minutes. Right, cool. I'm going to meditate to the next loop because I've just wasted like 3 minutes of that one. So, God, meditating to the next loop must just be like making a conscious decision to sit there and get blown up. Right. So we need... I want to know what there is to discover the Black Hole Forge. Because I don't think... I highly doubt I'm going to have to go and get the warp core from the vessel to do something with it. More to explore here. That's the interesting. I've been to Brittle Hollow so many times now. And died at Brittle Hollow so many times. I don't quite know what I could be missing from it though. Oh, there's the gravity cannon. That's basically the only way. I went the long way around the planet to get to the gravity cannon. I don't think it is directly below it. I think there is something else going on with that teleporter, especially as you've got the thing that rotates. Like, what's that tower? Where is that tower? Well, that's kind of useful. That's a bit of a long shot. But I don't think I can activate that thing from the with the scout launcher. I really don't think I would be able to. Kind of surprised there's a way of lowering this. Cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Read all this. Assuming I've read this one as well. those lines. Well, the warp towers at Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Receiver? Does he not know that the warp center always aligns with the center of its astral body? Belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close proximity orbit around the relevant astral body. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realise the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body. Shared alignment point in between them. I seem to recall that it was... Yeah, okay, I've read that. So this is obviously the hanging city, the black hole. This must represent the hanging city or the black hole forge or something. Could it possibly be aligned with? Assuming I can't come in here while it's descended. I think I remember seeing the door and it being shut. Again, there's some music. Yeah, the door is not there. No, shut. It's just kind of closed. The whole landing area, the whole boarding area is closed. I don't know if you can activate them with the camera, but I'm assuming you can't. Like... I don't know that you can't, but I'm assuming you can't. Yeah, I think I've read that. Highly advanced... Ooh, hang on. Is there a warp core in the sun station? Forge controls. I don't think there's any way I can remotely activate these. So I can get down. I don't think I'm going to be able to get... I don't... Alignment angle diagram. I don't think that's actually anything to do with aligning with anything. I want to go to Ember Twin. Is it Ash Twin? I'm not sure. Whichever one has the... I don't want to go there. I can't remember now. God. I want to get to the high energy lab. If there's a walk wall there, then I'll just take that and go. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it to the high energy lab because of the sand. I think there'd be too much sand already for me to make it there. I wonder if there's anything interesting for me to learn at the Ash Twin. Look. Oh, yep. I hope if I repair whatever this is. Man, that's really damaged. So this, obviously this teleporter looks a bit like it would connect up to the Ash Twins, but we're already at the Ash Twin. That's super convenient for that could potentially be doing, but I don't think that's actually what I want to do. Ooh, there's a scroll here. Have I read this scroll? Where can I read this scroll? There. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on the Ember Twin's equator. I became lost in Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Conway would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically possible. I think I have read that. Where does this align with? If it's supposed to align with anything, I'm not entirely certain. It seems a bit silly to have this here if it doesn't align with anything. And teleport you somewhere. As it's a teleportation pad. Because obviously these towers are kind of resemble the twins. The twin planets, whatever they are, the Ember Twin and the Ash Twin. We shall see where that takes us. If it eventually aligns with something. That is. That's the Quantum Moon. Hey, Quantum Moon. This one takes you to Timber Hearth. Oh. If this one takes you to Brittle Hollow. I think yeah. Well, I assume this one takes you to Brittle Hollow, but where does it take you in Brittle Hollow? Because it won't take you to the bottom of the surface. Oh, that one took you to the Ember Twin. Cool, okay. This one obviously will take you to the to Giant's Deep. Yep, that goes where I thought it did. That's good. Oh, that's filled with sand. Okay. What about the other one? Obviously, if one of them goes... All of these Nomai just kind of dead. Obviously, if one of them goes to the Ember Twin, the other one would, in theory, go to the Ash Twin, but... We're on Ash Twin. So, you know, that doesn't make much sense. Where? Must be on one of the islands that I can't remember. Yeah, you need to... Thinking for that, you need to get there at the right time, otherwise there's no way you're going to get past the cactus. So unless they both go to the Ember Twin... Which would be a bit strange, but it totally could be the case. I would be a bit surprised if that took you down to the Ash Twin project, I have to admit. I'm assuming it's just going to get sucked up by the sand, isn't it? So... What if you take it there when the sand stops? Where does it go to when the sand stops? That's the question I want answering. The sand is coming. I don't know. I've hit a bit of a wall, I feel like, with my investigation. Oh no. Yes, that is where it went. It did go into the Ash Twin project. Oh, yes, that's worth me investigating. You have to wait for the sand to stop, though, which kind of sucks. Obviously I've got my thing in there. I'm assuming the sand stops. I can't remember if the sand stops. There appears to be plants down there as well. So that'll be good. Keep me oxygen because I'm going to run out of oxygen. I will definitely run out of oxygen if I walk into bloody cactus. Sand is still flowing. I'm also a bit wary of the fact the sun is going to blow up before too long. And I'm going to asphyxiate before I can get... Oh god, I have to wait like 20 minutes! Oh my god, I should have just gone to the timber hearth one and refilled my oxygen. Oh god, that was so dumb. Can I just meditate that time away? Rather than me standing there like a wally for 10 minutes. Actually more like 20 minutes. Depends on how long it takes for the sand to stop. Okay, well there's something more to know down there, which is nice. There's some more things to find out down there, so we will go down there in a minute. We have to wait for the sand, so we'll go to the high energy lab in the meantime. Right. I wish those doors that were broken were like more like passcode doors, so that once you've got to one side of it, you can get back to the other. You can go through the other side. As I'm going to be going to the high energy lab anyway, it kind of makes sense for me to put my ship just outside of it. Right. What's that? Oh, that's the window for the Sunless City. Right, got you. I remember that now. Where's the fucking escape pod? Right, it's there. God, I came the most ridiculously long-winded way to get here. I feel like, but it's fine. We're here now. I feel like I'm getting quicker at getting through to the Sunless City as well. Before, at first, it was like, this takes a little while, but actually, once you kind of get a bit of a wriggle on, not too far. There's something down there, actually, which is something also, again, I need to explore. Once the sand has... There's actually quite a lot to explore once the sand has risen a bit. Right. It probably takes... Honestly, I don't think it's going to be the most enlightening experience. That's a big ass spike. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait for the sand to rise a bit anyway, aren't I, to get past the cacti? Yeah, gonna have to wait for the sand to rise at least enough to get past this. Which is a bit annoying, but nothing I can do about it. Oh god, I really want to know what's on the Ash Twin. Thing is, if I had my ship, I think I would have been alright, because I would have just been it'd be less of a kind of a... It would have been nice and easy. Just jump in my ship to get fuel and oxygen. Well, if there's a warp core, I'm going... I would be very surprised if there was a functioning warp core in here. Because it is a little bit of a time thing to get here. I think it may be somewhere that I don't know yet. Like, I haven't discovered it yet. Or I'm just forgetting. Right, up we go. Oh, good. Right, we're here. We're at the high energy lab, or we're pretty much there. I don't run out of fuel like an idiot, like it's something I feel like it's definitely something I could end up doing. Right. Thing is, you've got the two things, but they're not a single device, which is what I'll need for the thing, for the vessel. So I don't think there's anything there. It went dark and it kind of panicked me for a second. But it would say if there was more to discover there, wouldn't it? It still says there's something more to discover at the Whitehole station. I think the next sort of big discovery is whatever is in the Ash Twin project. Is the Ash Twin project for me. So I need to wait for this sand, really. It's too late for me to get to the sun. I don't think there would be a thing there. I could park my ship underneath the bridge. And then hopefully, if I don't get out of it, because I want to see, hopefully it just won't get pulled up and it'll just stay on the planet and I can just sit here. I have to sit here for so long. Oh my god, it is going to be a bit of a master alarm. Obviously you've got the eject button. Are there any other buttons to press? Nope. Right, it's coming right overhead now. It hasn't stopped me from being pulled up necessarily, but it has kept it. No, it's not really good enough. I don't want to have to wait 20 minutes for this to empty. I don't know what else there is to explore, though. I'm surprised that it never got pulled over to Ash Twin. If there's obviously the teleporter to Brittle Hollow, I'm surprised it never got pulled over to Ash Twin, or I never actually got teleported over here when I was standing on the thing. But these are solar panels, I'm guessing, because it said on the thing about the fact that the building with the big solar panels. So I'm guessing those are solar panels, or in theory they are. Quantum Moon. Let's go there. I've got like 10 minutes. Let's go to the Quantum Moon. You can't get to the north while you're on the while you're in the Twins. The problem is I'm a bit worried that I will end up losing my ship. Oh my god. What the hell? That was weird. Why was I getting, like, sun flare? Like, I'm effect of being too close to the sun. I don't know. That was really weird. Right. I've still got a little ways to go. Interesting to see the ash twin, obviously without any sand on it. I teleport down to the Ash Twin project and I run out of time. What happens then? Because the whole point of the Ash Twin project is for it to be indestructible from a oh, maybe it rewinds it 22 oh, so I think I understand what it. So when the sun explodes, the Ash Twin gets teleported back 22 minutes, which is why you've got the mask and stuff, and why you reset 22 minutes. Keep all your memories, because obviously it's all one. Time is subjective, isn't it? So that's why you keep all your memories when it goes back, is because the mask gets teleported back in time 22 minutes. I say teleported back in time. Gets kind of, because it gets teleported. So in theory, if you stay inside of the Ash Twin project, you'll get rewound 22 minutes in the past. I kind of want to know what the fuck would happen in that circumstance. Like, what would there would be two of you? Wouldn't there? That'd be really interesting. I wonder how they handle. I wonder if that's. I assume even if you're down there, once the time's up, and you die anyway. I assume that they haven't programmed in some weird AI to take over from you while you are exploring the reset world or something like that. It would be very funky if they have. We'll see. I'd be very surprised. The sun is getting very red gianty. I wish I had a timer to know how long. Like, the ship just needs a clock on it. Honestly. I want to try and get my... I suppose I could just get out of my ship. If I want to put a scout probe in there, I'd just get out of my ship and do it by hand. Right. Obviously, when it aligns with the Ember Twin, which is weird because I swear it was in the middle of the Ash Twin, not the Ember Twin. We'll find out any minute, won't we? When it aligns. If it aligns, I'm assuming it will align. Again. Yeah, it's down, right down there. I want to get down there. I need to... The problem is that it's just the sodding sand. If the sun explodes before I get down there, I will be really annoyed. Because I've just been sitting here waiting. It looks like there's stuff to explore down there. You must be able to get down there. Like, even without the... I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say there. But anyway, you must be able to get down there, because it would be really silly if you couldn't. I need to check the sun station for a power core, because I don't think I have. For a power core, warp core, whatever it's called. Gonna get pulled in, aren't I? God, it's such a weight. I don't think I'll be able to get there while the sand is still... I think I've still got enough time. Well, either way, if I stand here, I have enough time, and I have enough fuel to fly to my ship if I need to, get back on it and fly back. Oh, I was there just at the right time. Fantastic, and the sand had literally just stopped. So that's where the masks are. Oh no, this is the masks. 20 minutes, 39 seconds ago. Received data from previous cycles. Masks received data from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. 2 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Ooh. So I'm in the Ash Twin project. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant Steep, but Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is that we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. There's so much to read. I don't have enough time. That is if I get killed by the thing. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. Anyone can coax the maximum power from a device. Holy shit, I survived? Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, I wanted to finish reading all the stuff! You don't get enough time! You don't get enough time! At all! Oh, God. I wanted to read all the things. I got to the Ash Twin project. I want to know what's there. I really, really want to. Oh God. The thing is that the sand stopped literally 2 minutes before the sun explodes. And that is not enough time to read all of those messages, especially considering once this music starts, reading the stuff doesn't seem to pause the game. Right. A hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the centre of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with no mind masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep and Timber Hearth respectively. Right. God, I want to know what... Oh, that's so infuriating. Can I get there sooner? Was I waiting unnecessarily? I'm going to have to try. It teleports you before Ember Twin is overhead. So maybe I was waiting unnecessarily. I'm going to have to try again. I think the idea is that it survives just long enough to send the data backwards in time. Not that it actually survives the supernova explosion. Which is a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping to survive. And then like the whole of Ash Twin gets teleported back in time. But from the looks of that, it does just say data. So it's just data. So it must be the they must send back the data for the previous probe launch back in time and then try it again. Which, I think if you think about it that way, then all in a single instant, all of the attempts are done. So like, if you tried this, if you did it this way, where the information about probe tracking launches gets sent back in time, from the perspective of the person firing it, the first firing would have an infinite number of data, an infinite amount of data returned from it, until you found the correct direction. I assume that's how that works, because obviously time is subjective, isn't it? So you wouldn't know. Like, the only reason I am aware of the fact that I'm going back in time is because I remember because in theory my character remembers everything that happened in the last loop. Otherwise you just wouldn't be aware of it. I think everything I want to know at the moment is on Ash Twin. Everything I need to know is here. Yeah. Right, so this is one of the portal buildings. The teleporter buildings. So if I just stand on it and just wait, hopefully I'll be able to get into Ash Twin for too long. I won't get sucked up to Ember Twin. That means that they must know. They must have got the coordinates back. Like, you would, if you fired it, you would instantly get the coordinates because you just have an unlimited amount of data. Because obviously if time keeps rewinding, it doesn't happen in like a chain of events, does it? God, that's confusing to think about. Like there's no like order in which it happens. It just all happens at once, doesn't it? Because it's time rewinding. So it would, Ash Twin would send back the next coordinates to try, because obviously they were unsuccessful, and then try those ones or something. I don't know. Just try the next ones. Who knows? It's a bit complicated and some complex sci-fi higgledy-piggledy, isn't it, really? Right, so obviously not on this rotation, because it's not uncovered yet. I mean, the sun tower is hardly even uncovered as it is anyway. I could actually get to the sun, but I'm not going to bother. I don't think there's going to be a power core there. I want this to be thoroughly out of the way of the sand stream. I'm hoping that by the time it comes back around, the sand will be at a level where I can stand on the teleporter pad. But I'm not 100% hopeful for it. But yeah, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be, because how quickly this is going down. I really want to know what's at the eye of the universe. Like, obviously you can see the reflection of it by the quantum moon, but I want to know what's there. So if it doesn't have an observer, where does it go? Like, if the quantum moon is in orbit around the eye of the universe, who's observing it to make it move? Who observes it to keep it there? Or is that not how that works? I suppose the way it works is that it's in a quantum state until you observe where it is, and then so it's not in any one particular place unless it's been observed. Yeah, okay, so it's not in any one particular place unless it's been observed. But when you see the quantum moon, that's because you observe it in that particular place. No! 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 The thing is, I feel like the sand is there to stop you from getting through the teleporter too soon. What if I stand here and kind of move into the teleporter when it's on? Will that work? I have to wait now for the entire ship for it to come all back around again. I'm gonna go fill up on fuel and oxygen again. Those crystals make a similar sound to the what are they? The distress beacons. They make a similar sound. Right, so we're gonna wait. Wait until we see it activate. We'll see it activate once this gets sucked in, and then we run in, and hopefully it'll teleport us. It is approaching very slowly. Time is approaching. Yes! Made it! Wow. Pro skills right there. Right, so I've got loads of time. I don't really want to stand on that. 12 minutes. I've got 12 minutes. In fact, that is actually about... Right, oh, well, I've got about enough time to read this. Must be blah 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 blah. Fox and Daz finished the memory statues today and they are truly remarkable. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Blox and Daz finished the memory statues today and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. I and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it is at last complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude, but the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders is received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon back in time. Launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate our power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. I believe we can still find a way. Create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its own natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new. We're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Yeah, guess so. That's deep. That's deep. Installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project blocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know these statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I might imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Yeah, okay, I have read that before. Forge. Artificial gravity control. I want to leave that on, really. Oh, I know what I've just found. You know what I've just found? Haven't you? You know what this is? You know exactly what this is and where to put it. Isn't this gonna break everything? Come on, 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 come on! Oh, crap. Oh. I appear to be a little bit stuck. In fact, I am very stuck. Gravity is getting on my nerves. Go away, gravity. So, oh my god. I need to get to the center of fucking, what's it called? Unless this stops the sun from supernovaing. I don't want this to accidentally break the entire game. Because I've unpowered the Ash Twin project. Oh shit. Now is not the right time for the sun to explode. Although I still said it had 9 minutes left. The music's kicking in. The explosion music's kicking in. You mean the sun's not going to explode? Oh my god, I might finish the game. I might finish the game. I really don't want... God, I only have like a couple of minutes left. Right. Right, I'm so close. Whew. I really, it would really, I think it would really suck. Getting eaten by a fucking anglerfish right now would suck balls. So I am gonna be utter, like, super duper fucking careful. Right. To not get eaten by anglerfish. I've done it once, I can do it again. That scared the shit out of me. I thought that was going to be an anglerfish. I just saw movement. I was like, no, no, please, no. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, there's still stuff I haven't discovered, but oh my god. I think I could easily have gotten through this a little bit quicker if I'd realised you could have got to the Ash Twin a little bit sooner. Right. As much as I would like to try and do this with the spaceship, because it would be convenient, I really don't want to try it because it just creates way too much noise. I'm gonna, in fact, take a fucking picture of this as well. Because... I'm gonna take a picture of this. Because I'm not gonna remember that otherwise. Right, I'm full on fuel. I'm full on oxygen. And I'm hella nervous right now. Because I've got to fly past a whole bunch of fucking anglerfish. And they're blind. Not deaf. No, 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 no! Fuck off! No! Oh, you are dead! You've got to be kidding me! What? No! Fuck! Fuck off! No! No, I was... You've got to be fucking kidding me! I pressed the button! Oh my god! You've got to be fucking kidding! I can't believe they did that! Oh my god! I've never been more upset to see You Are Dead in my life. Oh my god. I was a fucking dick away from finishing the game. Oh my god, I am genuinely upset right now. Oh my god. I hate those anglerfish. Oh. I unpowered the Ash Twin project. I can't believe they would do this. I can't believe they would do this. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. I really, really, really want to see what the fucking Eye of the Universe looks like. But fortunately, I suppose, the good thing is that everything that I've done up to this, like everything about the game, is apart from the very beginning, is entirely independent of how much you've played. Right. So if I click on resume expedition, what happens? Please. Okay, fine. I am genuinely upset about that. Fortunately, I know I can kind of speed run my way to the Ash Twin project. If I die again, I'm just gonna have to take it real. It's gonna go back to the main menu because there's no point. Oh my god, I'm so at least you have a save. It doesn't like wipe your save game or anything like that. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever... You Are Dead has ever affected me more than that. Oh my god. Right. Okay, at least I know what I'm doing. Because I really, really, really want to see the Eye of the Universe. I'm gonna have to go in. I fucking hate those I really hate those anglerfish. God, it was just... Right. I've calmed down a little bit now. I'm ready to try again. There's still some stuff I don't know about. Like, there's some... I obviously haven't explored the interloper. I would like to, but I don't... Or maybe I'll have to come back to that. Maybe I'll have to come back to that. I assume this is the only place to get a warp core. This isn't... You can't get it from elsewhere. Because if you get it from elsewhere, that would make my life a little bit easier, because then I wouldn't get the "you are dead" message, which is honestly, like, the worst message you could ever get. Oh my god. Because it's just like, it's just so real at the end of it. It's like, oh, you know, dying in this is like, oh, it's not a big deal. And then suddenly it's like, actually, you did just properly die. Like... I think I got too close. Honestly, I don't think you can outrun them. I think I needed to go a direction that was a little bit further away from the anglerfish. Not that if I don't get there, I'm gonna be haunted by that for like the entire evening. If I die again, I'm just gonna save it for Thursday afternoon. Gonna save the rest of the journey for Thursday afternoon. God, I wish it... I'm just gonna chill. Gonna breathe. Breathe and relax. Right. Just have to wait here now for the sand to get lower. God. I don't know what it was. It was just... The "You Are Dead" just had a big effect, like, just really affected me. Obviously, just seeing the mask and stuff is less scary. It's like, kind of get used to it. It's not scary, you know, you rewind the time. It's just, after all of that, it's just like, "You are dead" in big letters. Like, this is, like, the genuinely died. And I was so goddamn close. I just had to get past those fucking anglerfish, and I would have gotten there. I would have been there. I would have gotten to the vessel and then warped to the eye of the universe, and I would have gotten to that. And because I so want to know what's there. I so want to know what's there. If I die again, I'm gonna rage quit for the come back and try again another day. There's other stuff to explore anyway. Oh my god. And because of that... Oh shit, I'm not wearing my suit. That would have been dumb. That would have been really dumb. Especially considering I have to sit here and wait for the sand to go down. Oh my god. This game is honestly a little bit kind of... does have some slight spookiness to it. It's kind of... does freak me out a little bit. But it's like... I also really want to know. I bet you can get to the Eye of the Universe and then turn the Ash Twin project back on. Once I've done this, I'm gonna find out, because I don't remember there being any other warp cores you can pick up. And considering it's got this big grand reveal, I don't think there is. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna Google it. Because if it turns out actually you don't want to disable the Astrium project, which is kind of funny that you can do that in the first place, to be honest. Disable the fucking thing that's keeping you alive for all of everything. It's allowing you to explore the solar system. It's a shame there isn't a teleporter, really. That would have been a cool thing to have. A teleporter to the vessel from here. Right. Oh my god, I'm so stressed about this, but it'll be fine. Right. $15. Okay. And let's not die this time. I'm so scared of dying again, honestly. Like, I really don't want to die again, because that was really... that was really hard. It was really horrible to die at the last, 10 seconds, last 2 minutes. I mean, I don't quite get why it doesn't power it directly, why it puts it into the warp core. If I die, I'm so scared about dying again. Is it gonna work? Do I need to close the thing? Nope. Right. To fucking Dark Bramble, which is honestly the worst place in this game. I think this game would be bad enough without the anglerfish. The music is just there just to make me feel stressed. It's just there to stress you out, isn't it? Because it's like the game is reminding you that if you die now, you are dead. It's like, yes, you're kind of getting to the end of the game. Yes, you're kind of getting there, but if you die now, you are dead. Oh my god, I feel tank damaged. Are you fucking kidding me? I know the way to find the vessel. Best strategy for the fish. The problem is, I need to get past the fish. I would love to just leave and ignore the fish. But, I am at the point in the game where the only thing for me to do is get past the fucking fish and put the put this warp core in the vessel to take me to the eye of the universe. It's like, unless there's another way to the vessel, that's fine. That's not as God. Every little movement is stressing me the hell out right now because of those goddamn anglerfish. Mod the game, get rid of them, turn them off, because I don't want to deal with these. I don't want to deal with them. Like, they were less stressful if as just part of the exploration, but they're so much more stressful now, knowing that now that I know that if I get eaten by one, like I'm properly dead, and well, obviously I can just load back up, but it's still annoying because I have to wait 5 minutes for the sand to come out of Ash Twin. Right, just need to do it. Need to get past this bit. I'm physically shaking right now because of this. These goddamn out my way, no my dude. Because of these goddamn anglerfish. Once I get past them, I'll be fine. At least I know what happens now if I get eaten. I don't need to be so stressed about it, but I know what happens. Right. So, it's a bad idea. I've already made my decision. It's a bad idea to take the ship. Not even gonna freaking risk it. I need to go in really slowly and just find the way, find the route past them that is furthest from them. That way. Right. Really slowly. Nothing. No noise. Thing. Zero noise. Thing is, the breathing is also loud. Don't like how close I got to that one. I'm not pressing any buttons until I get a good way away. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? No! Oh my god, I would just... Oh god, they're so sensitive to sound! Oh god fucking damn it! Oh my god. Oh god, I swear they're so much more sensitive to sound than they were the first time I got past them. Oh, I hate that you have to watch the credits. You don't have to watch the credits. I think I've had enough of this for now. I'm going to try again Thursday afternoon. I know that there's not much left in the game, but there's also other stuff I haven't explored yet. But I don't think I can take trying to do that again. I've had enough. So, thanks for sticking around. And I'll be back on Thursday to finish this off and go to the Eye of the Universe. And hopefully I'll do it first try and it won't stress me the hell out. It should be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, but anyway, thanks for sticking around. And I'll be back on Thursday afternoon, midday actually, but who knows. Anyway, bye. I'll see you around.